August 10th isn't just another date on the calendar, though most people will drift right past it without a second thought. While life hums along with its endless noise, something subtle but extraordinary is taking shape. An unseen threshold is opening. The shift has already begun. Quiet, steady, unstoppable, waiting for those tuned in enough to sense it. If you've been feeling on edge, picking up a strange current in the air, or finding yourself lost in moments of deep reflection for no obvious reason, that's not random. The universe is positioning something powerful in your path. Ready or not, it's here. The Aquarius full moon may have set, but the portal it cracked open is still wide. The sky may seem calm, but under the surface, the currents are moving, pulling, rearranging, aligning. This isn't astrology in the casual horoscope sense. This is an energetic configuration that won't repeat in quite this way for years. Over the last few days, maybe you've bumped into people from your past out of nowhere, overheard conversations that felt oddly relevant, or caught repeating numbers popping up everywhere. Those aren't coincidences, they're signposts. The universe's way of showing you your energy is undergoing a deep rebuild. And here's something most won't tell you. On days like August 10th, your aura isn't just open, it's magnetic. Everything and everyone you interact with is being drawn into your field. That's why being around the wrong person today isn't just unpleasant. It's an exchange of frequencies that can linger. Aquarius energy calls forth the rebel, the truth seeker, the visionary inside you, but it also strips away the masks other people wear. On this day, you might hear people say things they usually keep to themselves. The boundary between truth and performance thins. When you're close to someone, you don't just hear their words. You take in their intentions, their emotional residue, their unspoken thoughts. This is why today isn't the day to push your limits. It's the day to guard them. What you choose, where you go, and who you let close will ripple far beyond the summer. The energy you allow in now could still be shaping your reality by year's end. Before we talk about navigating the day, set your intention. Mark this moment. Comment 777, subscribe, like, because that's more than interaction. It's you putting your energetic fingerprint into the current of August 10th. This isn't just another Sunday. It's the day your reality tips toward your highest path, or away from it. The air carries a weight you can't quite name, yet it presses against your skin and hums in your bones. It's not dread, it's transformation. You're standing in a hallway between what was and what's next. And right now, both doors are open. The veil is thin, not just spiritually, but within your own mind. Thoughts you've pushed away rise up. Desires you've buried for years float to the surface. Memories may replay without warning. Emotions appear from nowhere. This isn't chaos, it's your higher self, revealing the threads you can either cut or weave into your future. But here's the catch. Portals like this don't just bring clarity, they amplify. They magnify whatever is physically and energetically closest to you, which means the company you keep and the spaces you choose today matter more than you realize. On August 10th, you're not just hanging out, you're syncing frequencies. Picture your energy like fresh ink. Every presence, every word, every silent glance leaves a mark. Absorb frustration or fear, and you'll carry that stain forward. Surround yourself with calm and inspiration, and that imprint will guide you with momentum. This is why discernment is everything right now. It's not a day for pleasing others or staying put out of habit. If your gut says go, you go. If your body feels drained around someone, you step back. Protecting your energy today isn't selfish, it's sacred. The post-full moon wave isn't random chaos, it's precision. It strips away noise and illusion, revealing what truly fits your path. But you have to choose that alignment over and over, even when it's uncomfortable. When you wake on August 10th, the universe will be watching. Do you feed the doubt or the vision? Do you take in whatever's familiar, or do you hold out for what resonates? These choices are quantum. One yes or no can echo through years of your life. In the quiet pauses, you'll feel it, that subtle hum in your chest, that charged stillness in the air. That's the portal breathing with you, saying, "The way is clear. Walk it with intention." Because when the sun sets, the doorway begins to close, and whatever energy you've let in will follow you into what's next. August 10th hasn't arrived quietly. It's been whispering for weeks. You've felt it in restless nights, in moments of déjà vu, in those seconds when time seems to slow as if the universe is leaning closer to speak. These signals aren't random. They're the first ripples of an unseen tide, set in motion by the Aquarius Full Moon. That's why you've been pulling inward. Why shallow exchanges feel unbearable. Why false fronts seem more obvious than ever. You're not becoming colder, you're becoming sharper, clearer, more aligned. And today, the choice is yours. Who and what you let through that open door. You're seeing things more clearly now. The haze that once made it easy to overlook certain truths has lifted. What's left is sharp, undeniable awareness. Some may find this unsettling, even threatening, because it demands change. But for you, it's freedom. And on August 10th, the choices you make will echo far beyond this moment. You'll attract people, opportunities, and yes, even challenges that align with your current state of mind. If you're holding on to resentment, life will hand you proof that your bitterness is justified. If your heart is open, clear, and steady, you'll be met with signs confirming that trust. The universe isn't testing you, it's reflecting you instantly. That's why boundaries today aren't just smart, they're spiritual tools. Every no is an act of protection. Every yes is an open door to your future. Being in the wrong company at the wrong time isn't harmless. Energy exchange isn't just a concept, it's real. Think of it this way. Today, your aura is like wet clay, easily shaped. Anyone you let close leaves a mark. Will you carry the impression of peace or the stamp of chaos? That's the question this portal is asking you. And it's not just about people. It's about the spaces you walk into, the music you let in, the thoughts you rehearse. Everything is louder, more lasting. That's why some of you will naturally step away from crowded places, cut short, draining conversations, or crave silence. That's your higher self urging you to preserve your energy. Listen to it. Here's the paradox. The same energy pushing you to protect yourself is also the fuel that can launch you forward faster than you imagined. When your field is clear, your manifestations flow without resistance. When your focus is pure, the path ahead lights up. That's the alchemy of August 10th, breaking down the false to speed up the real. But the portal won't stay wide forever. Like the tide, it will pull back. The imprint you carry at the close of this day will be the wind in your sails for weeks to come. If you've been careless, you'll have to work to clear your field. If you've been intentional, you'll ride a wave of momentum unlike anything you've known. When night falls, remember this. You're not just passing through another date, you're stepping through a rare gateway. Once it closes, the you that moves forward will be shaped by what you allowed in today. With the full moon's energy at its peak, your body isn't just flesh and bone. It's an antenna tuned to every frequency around you. Even the smallest glance, touch, or word can feel amplified. Your field is open, your sensitivity high, and every connection is weaving itself into your energy. Right now, contact with the wrong person isn't just awkward, it can be corrosive. A casual handshake, a too close conversation, a lingering hug could leave you carrying pieces of someone else's fear, anger, or grief. And because the portal is open, those fragments don't simply fade, they take root, shaping how you think, feel, and move forward. You've likely felt it already. That heaviness after certain interactions, the sudden shift in mood, the unexpected spiral of thoughts. That's not random, that's transfer. And under this sky, it's almost instant. That's why today you must guard your space. Be deliberate about who stands near you, whose words reach your mind, whose presence enters your field. Aquarius energy is clearing your path, tearing away illusions, and spotlighting truth. But if you merge with the wrong current now, you may carry shadows that aren't yours to bear. This isn't fear, it's mastery. Your aura is a sacred space, and today the doors are unlocked. You wouldn't let a stranger wander your home. Don't let them walk through your spirit. The next 7 days will crystallize whatever energy you hold right now. If it's light and clear, your steps will be effortless. If it's heavy with what others have dumped on you, you'll feel the drag. The choice is yours. Interact with intention. Anchor yourself in your own truth. Give yourself distance when you can. Because August 10th isn't just about what's happening in the sky, it's about what your soul is doing in response. And your soul is asking for one thing above all else: protection. This day is a hinge in the door of your life. One side holds the patterns and identities you've carried for years. The other is a future that doesn't yet exist, but is already calling. The post-Aquarius full moon energy doesn't just skim the surface. It digs deep, unearthing truths, dormant talents, and emotions you thought were gone. If you've been hit with waves of nostalgia, bursts of creativity, or sudden flashes of insight, it's because the line between your present and your future is thin, letting pieces of what's coming bleed through. And here's what few mention. When portals open, the universe reshuffles your connections. Some people will drift away, some will go quiet, others will show their true colors. That's not rejection, it's alignment. Only what matches your frequency comes through. You may feel drawn to solitude. This isn't loneliness, it's incubation. Like a seed in the dark before it sprouts, your spirit needs stillness to integrate the upgrades you're receiving. That's why today, silence feels like sanctuary and noise feels unbearable. Spiritually, August 10th is a checkpoint, one that determines which version of you steps forward when the gate finally closes. Your higher self is pausing you here with a question. What are you still carrying that you don't want to drag into your next chapter? The answer may arrive in surprising ways, through an offhand comment that stings, a dream that reopens an old scar, or a sudden encounter that tests your patience. These aren't random. Every moment is a coded message, if you're willing to notice. In the coming weeks, life will respond to you with unusual speed. Thoughts will shape reality in hours, not weeks. Doors will open without you knocking, but the quality of what finds you will match what you're planting in your heart today. If you feed fear, expect roadblocks. If you feed faith, expect miracles. So when August 10th comes to a close, treat it like the end of a sacred ceremony. Let the old story go without second guessing. Step into tomorrow lighter, sharper, and aligned with what's been calling you all along. This date carries a rare, ancient imprint, the kind that feels like it's been echoing across lifetimes just to reach you now. That's why some of you may have woken up with an odd sense of déjà vu, as if you've stood here before. And in a way, you have. The Aquarius full moon didn't just stir your feelings, it stirred your cellular memory. Agreements your soul made long before this lifetime are beginning to surface. You may not recall them in your mind, but your spirit does. That pull to change your surroundings, the urge to distance yourself from certain people, the magnetic draw toward a new place or purpose, these are echoes of vows you once made to yourself. Today feels charged because you're standing in a hallway where multiple timelines overlap. Picture yourself walking past dozens of slightly open doors, each leading to a different version of your life. Every choice, every word, every thought determines which one you'll walk through. Once you cross that threshold, the others close. That's why the air feels strange. Heavy in one moment, electric in the next. It's the vibration of possibility pressing in on you. If you slow down enough, you might feel a subtle hum in your body, a sign your energy is in conversation with the universe. You're not imagining it. It's a dialogue, and your feelings are the language. August 10th is also a mirror. It will reflect the parts of yourself you've tried to sidestep, the fear of failure, the hesitation to trust, the quiet resentments you've been carrying. But it's not here to shame you. It's here to help you dissolve what no longer belongs. Resist, and the reflections get louder. Accept, and the energy clears quickly. And here's something important. Today is a day of spiritual appointments. The people who cross your path are not accidents. Each one carries a piece of your puzzle. It might show up as encouragement, a challenge, or even confrontation. Pay attention to the details, a passing remark, an unexpected message, a memory that comes from nowhere. They are breadcrumbs leading you toward your next door. By nightfall, the energy won't disappear. It will root itself in you like a seed in fresh soil. What grows from it in the weeks ahead depends on what you feed it now. If you spend the coming days anchored in clarity, gratitude, and courage, the growth will be steady and strong. If you give your energy to fear or distraction, the sprouts will be fragile. The choice is yours, and the portal of August 10th makes that choice louder than usual. Today, your emotions aren't just heightened. Your intuition is broadcasting at full volume. This isn't the soft nudge you're used to. It's a direct line. Ideas, insights, and warnings may flash through your mind so quickly you wonder if they even came from you. Don't brush them off. What feels like a fleeting thought could be a divine directive. Some places will feel magnetic today, pulling you in because they hold opportunities ready for you. Others will feel heavy because they carry the residue of what you're meant to leave behind. Your energy body is mapping the terrain for you. Listen to it. Decisions about where you go and who you spend time with are more powerful than usual. This energy also favors revelation. Truths you didn't ask for may land in your lap. A casual comment could reveal someone's real intentions. A slip of the tongue might show you what's behind the smile. This isn't about creating suspicion, it's about giving you unshakable clarity. The full moon's light doesn't just guide you forward, it exposes the shadows you can't ignore anymore. Spiritually, August 10th is a midpoint between the life you've known and the life you're creating. It's a checkpoint for alignment, not with your possessions or titles, but with the version of yourself you've been asking the universe to deliver. There's also an element of karmic closure here. Old cycles are folding in on themselves, and with them, the people and habits that kept them alive. Endings may come abruptly, a friendship that quietly fades, a dream that suddenly feels irrelevant, a habit you simply lose the taste for overnight. These aren't losses, they're openings. Today amplifies whatever energy you feed it. Approach it with frustration, and that frustration will multiply. Approach it with reverence, and you'll lock in blessings that ripple far beyond this date. The universe is listening with unusual intensity right now. Your frequency is your prayer, and the lingering Aquarius full moon energy isn't just stirring the air, it's rewiring you. In the days leading to August 10th, those frequencies have been quietly rearranging the architecture of your inner world. You may notice your mind feels sharper but less willing to entertain the old loops. Patterns you once found comfort in now feel stifling. Conversations you used to tolerate now sound like static. This isn't moodiness, it's refinement. The post-full moon portal works like a spiritual filter. From here on, everything in your life will either rise with you or fall away. That's why today, more than ever, you can't afford to carry energy that isn't yours. A handshake, a hug, even lingering eye contact, it's all an exchange. And not every exchange serves you. The wrong vibration can plant itself quietly like a seed until it grows into a thought, a habit, or even a belief you mistake as your own. August 10th isn't about avoiding people out of fear. It's about respecting the sacred recalibration you're in. Picture an artist in the middle of painting a masterpiece. Every brushstroke matters. That's your soul today. One careless smear of misaligned energy can distort the image you're creating. Your body may be more talkative than usual, tingling at the crown of your head, warmth in your palms, sudden waves of exhaustion. These aren't random. They're signs your vessel is adjusting to hold more light, more clarity, more insight than it has in a long time. Don't resist it. Give yourself room to integrate. And here's what most people will miss: the power of stillness right now. Not stillness from fear, but stillness as a choice. Every time you choose presence over reaction, observation over impulse, you're training your energy to hold its form, to stay sovereign. This is your counterbalance to the chaos and noise the world will throw at you in the days ahead. By nightfall, you may feel a deep, quiet knowing settle in, as if the static has been turned down and the signal of your true self is coming through crisp and clear. That's the gift of this moment. Guard it, and it won't fade when the moonlight does. It will root itself deep, shaping the weeks ahead into something undeniably yours. And for those who have always felt different, overwhelmed by crowds, able to read a room before a word is spoken, that's because your most natural gift is empathy. But here's what you must understand. Empathy without boundaries is a flood. It doesn't just carry you, it drowns you. You weren't put here to soak up everyone else's pain, confusion, or negativity. You're here to transform energy. But to do that, you need enough of your own light left. That's why today isn't about cutting yourself off for no reason. It's about placing your energy where it belongs, with you first. This isn't selfish, it's stewardship. You can't pour from an empty glass, and you can't heal, guide, or inspire if your own spirit is cracked from overexposure. So give yourself permission to step back, not in fear, but in reverence for the work happening within you. Every moment you spend in your own company today is a breath your soul can take without interruption. Every time you decline to engage in unnecessary conflict or idle chatter, you're telling the universe, I honor what you're building in me. Understand. This is also why the wrong energies will try harder to reach you now. Not because everyone around you means harm, but because not everyone is ready to match the vibration you're stepping into. And that's okay. Their path is theirs. Yours is sacredly yours. Protecting your space today isn't about shutting people out. It's about ensuring that when you step into tomorrow, you do so as the clearest, strongest, most undiluted version of yourself. And as this portal energy hums through every cell in your body, remember a few simple but powerful truths. Guard your physical space, guard your mind, and guard your heart. It doesn't have to be dramatic, it just has to be intentional. It can start with something simple. Choosing spaces that feel calm, clear, and free from chaos. Your environment acts like a mirror, and today, more than ever, it will reflect straight back into your energy. Next, pay attention to your conversations. Words carry power, and under this heightened frequency, even a casual remark can leave a deep imprint. Steer clear of gossip, conflict, or anything that pulls you into someone else's storm. Choose quiet over empty noise. And when you do speak, let your words breathe life into your future. Honor your solitude too. If you feel the pull to step away from people, even briefly, follow it without guilt. That's your spirit making space for transformation. In those quiet pockets of time, your intuition will come through loud and clear. Finally, stay anchored in your body. Nourish yourself with grounding foods. Breathe deeply. Move in ways that make you feel rooted and free at the same time. The lingering pull of the full moon can tempt you into emotional extremes. Your body is your anchor back to balance. These aren't rules meant to box you in. They're keys to keeping you in alignment during one of the most potent energetic windows of the year. Ignore them, and you may find yourself carrying someone else's emotional baggage into the next chapter. Honor them, and you'll step forward lighter, sharper, and fully ready for what's next. Let's be clear, August 10th is not just another day. It's a turning point, one that will echo far beyond what you can see right now. It's the moment when the unseen currents of the universe gather into a single powerful wave, one that can carry you forward if you're ready, or pull you under if you resist. The Aquarius full moon may have set, but it's left its mark deep within you. It's stirred ancient codes, reawakened truths you've carried across lifetimes, and set changes into motion that can't be undone. The restless nights, the strange dreams, the mood shifts, these are all signs the portal is open and the transformation is already in progress. If certain people suddenly feel heavier to be around, or conversations leave you more drained than uplifted, you're not imagining it. Your energy is sharper now, more precise, instantly sensing what's in alignment and what's not. This awareness is a gift, but only if you respect it. That means saying no without guilt, stepping back without apology, and protecting your peace as if it were the key to your future, because it is. Today is not the day to compromise yourself, to make others comfortable. It's not the day to allow just anyone into your physical, emotional, or spiritual space. The energy you exchange now won't just fade. It will take root, grow, and weave itself into the path ahead. So treat this day like it's sacred. Move with intention. Sit in stillness if your spirit calls for it. Speak only when your words carry light. Touch only what you wish to bless. Because when the sun rises tomorrow, you'll step into a reality shaped entirely by the choices you made today, and the universe is watching. Not to judge you, but to see if you will rise into the person it's been preparing you to become all along. If you're still here, reading these words, know this is not just talk. This is not another spiritual date to note and then forget. The energy of this full moon is stripping away the remnants of old identities, outdated habits, heavy attachments, everything that no longer serves your highest good. From this moment forward, you're being rewritten. Your energy, your thoughts, your very presence will shift. You may not see it all at once, but in the weeks ahead, you'll notice the signs, doors opening without struggle, connections falling into place effortlessly, a clarity you haven't felt in years. And remember, the universe doesn't waste moments like this. You're here now because you were meant to witness this shift and step fully into the life that's been waiting for you all along.